Alright guys, welcome back to some more DayZ. And last we left off, guys, we were on the edge of the map, actually, heading to the coastline, the main strip. And I was ultimately heading to Beluda just so we could gear up and get a few assault rifles and everything. But it turns out that there's a little military installation right down the road there that I just ran across. And if you look, see what's in my hands, it's one of the new guns they added to DayZ, one of the recent updates upon its release, and that's the SKS, so we now have that. But I stopped here and decided to start recording now rather than down the road a little bit, because I wanted to show you guys the new car that was installed into the game as well. I'm not sure what the name of it is. It looks like a sports car though. It's pretty neato. Looks like somebody might be building it right here, unless this is just a pre-built and it's just waiting for somebody to finish it. I'm not sure exactly if it's owned or not, so we're just going to keep on going on a medium server, meaning there's a decent amount of people on it, and so possibilities of running across somebody might be good. Greater, definitely, the closer we get to the coastline. We're heading west right now down this road. We need to head south ultimately, but I kind of wanted to see where it was going to take me. But I think as I say that now, we're actually going to, there's chickens by the way, we're actually going to cut across and save ourselves a little bit of time and energy, because really those are your two big consumptions in this game, is time and energy. So we're a little hungry. We're gonna hold off for the time being. Not gonna bother searching any of these houses, guys. Like we're good. Like we got this SKS. Come down here. We've got well, I've got a scope. I've got a bunch of stuff ready to find a KA if I find one. It's kind of one of my favorite guns. Haven't fired the SKS yet, but we do have the SG5K, I believe it is. And we have that loaded up. Also have a 45 standard issue, US. And it has a flashlight on the bottom of it, guys, but for the life of me, I can't figure out how to turn the flashlight on. I've tried every button sequence possible. Just going to have to look it up on the control scheme, I guess. But it's not a big concern of mine right now that it's daytime. We are starving, though, so let's tuck that bad boy away for the moment, and we'll eat some fruit. Maybe drink that soda. We'll see. See what the fruit does here for us. We are capped out still on hydration from the last time I drank, so, and this is just going to add a little bit more. It's just going to recap the hydration, because you get a little bit of water out of the fruit, and that's kind of why I chose fruit. It's easy to find, it's abundant, it's easy to carry, it's lightweight, it gives you both hydration and nutrition, so why not, you know? So you don't have to have a device to open it, all that good stuff. Still have more fruit, so we'll just keep going. We're in the yellow now. Say one more, ought to do it. We found a compass now, guys. That's what I forgot to tell you. At that military base, I found the SKS, the compass. So we're doing pretty well. I actually also found a vest that will protect us a little bit. Mostly offers more pockets, so you can carry more stuff. But it does add a little bit of protection as well. We've got a military vehicle right here. Nothing else, so just gonna keep. Let's just make sure though that we're heading in the right direction. And yes, we need to head like southwest. So we want to hit the corner of the map on the bottom. Really kind of wish they'd add a map to the game. Maybe have a hardcore mode or something if you don't want the map, but it would be nice for especially like beginners to have a map. I know the dev teams really striving for the most real hardcore survival game that they could possibly make. That's why they gave you a big, huge map. First, guys, we didn't even have vehicles, so We had to run everywhere. We still, the majority of us have to. I mean, unless you want to run around collecting parts to put a vehicle together, you totally can, but it's been my experience that that's a big waste of time because somebody's just going to kill you and take your vehicle. If you don't just wreck it within the first 5 minutes anyway. By all means, don't let that hold you back from building one if you like to. And even give a guide on it. But it's not an interest of mine. I'm more interested in like the base building aspect of DayZ as far as new concepts for the game goes. So. And of course, I like loot-based games anyways, and it's like loot heaven in DayZ, so once you're in a town, you can just loot your little heart out until you can't carry anymore. And you just find all kinds of neat, interesting items that attach to things, work in their own independence, what have you. We're just going to cut through the woods here, guys. Get to the coast, get to Beluda, at least grab an M16 or something. It's nice to have the SKS, but I'm going to make the SKS my long-range weapon. And I'll probably just lose the SG5K when I find an assault rifle. So that's the game plan as far as gearing up goes, guys. Once we get our assault rifle, we can pretty much... We can go anywhere we want right now anyway. Just saying, might as well hit a few military bases and, you know, see what happens. Alright. Well, you're pretty far off still, I think, from the coastline, even though we traveled quite a bit in the last video. Try to get out of all of this and get into something a little more interesting before the video's over, guys, for sure. Didn't expect to start recording yet, but I seen that car and I just wanted to show you guys what you had to look forward to once you... That car looks cool. I wouldn't mind running across a more complete one and maybe finishing it up. But there's like a 4x4 vehicle, some other car, kind of like equivalent, I think, or they used to have one equivalent, I think, to like the Dossier in PUBG. Kind of like that one, a little four-door sedan type of deal. This one looks more like a hot rod, and then you had like a Jeep-looking thing, looked kind of like a 4x4. You also had a deuce and a half, but without the, it was just kind of like a flatbed, kind of. You can build one of those as well, so that's neat. Definitely haul all your wood around with it if you so choose. So you're into the base building and everything, guys. Once we get to that point in this series, we'll experiment with the base building, so I can show you guys that concept as well. I see a road over here, possibly. No, we are approaching a town, though, so that's good. Stamina rejuvenate a little bit. It's like a hunter's blind right there. Okay. That's the sacrifice with carrying more weight and more weight, guys. Like if you're going to carry more than a couple of guns, you're already looking at... That's what weighs you down the most, I guess, is your weapons and certain items, of course. But the compilation of all of them together is where you don't get a full stamina bar anymore, guys. If you see down in the bottom left corner, your little run guy symbol, and then that bar should be all the way filled up, and that's how you start out when you first spawn, because you have no weight on you. And everything you acquire just kind of costs a little bit of weight until you can totally negate your running by weighing yourself down too much. This looks stagnant, so we're not even thirsty either. So we're just going to keep going. Okay. Came upon some kind of town. Is that a sign down there? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're looking at here. We just ultimately just need to head south, though, until we hit the coast. But I'm rather curious to see if this is a name or not. No, it's just the roof of a building. Okay. Is there a road sign way up ahead, though, maybe? Maybe not. Alright. I do believe this is south. We can just cut through here. Where are all the zombies, I'm wondering? I haven't ran across, like, a single one yet. Not that I'm complaining. They just kind of get a bit annoying to me. They're more of a nuisance than anything. It's not like they're not hard to kill or maneuver around. It's just having to, I guess. So, all right, I do believe this is south, guys. Let's just confirm that, though. That is west, and that is why we check, guys. All right, so the sun is always a good rule of thumb. Sun is going to put you in the southeast-ish direction. So we want to just stay on the right-hand side of the sun, and that, of course, is in the afternoon, of course, when it's going to set. So, like I said, these guys are very thorough and detailed with this game. So, in real life, the sun rises from the east, sets in the west. Well, it's going to rise from the east and set in the west in this game. It's more like a rising in the northwest and setting in the south, or rising in the northeast and setting in the southwest. But you know, they don't have to get that technical. They do, though. That way, if you don't have a compass, at least you know what direction is south, and if you can calculate it right, what direction is every other direction from that point. So if the sun is south, then you've got west, east, north. To confirm, yes. All right. Got to be close to the coast. Got to be. We're just going to burn Red's battery. We're just going to run her hard until we get to the coast. Save ourselves a little bit of time here. Now, give you a chance to take in the beauty of DayZ. It's just done a really good job. There's an iconic figure, those towers up there. That's, I believe, Devil's Castle. It's like a castle in ruins you can go check out. All right, come on. No, that's a bad jump. You know, I just noticed that, let's see, can we see our hands better if we equip our weapon. Here we go. I mean, just look at my nails, guys. The black on my nails is horrible. Let's see if I crouch down. Yeah, God, you can see that whole set now. They're just black. I don't know why. Came with the character, so I don't know. I guess she's got a little bit of dark in her. Who knows? Let's get it, though. Let's get down the road here. Still lack a scope, I guess, for the SKS, the PS01, the one I have for backup. Won't fit on this gun. So, matter of fact, I don't think I checked. I don't think I checked to see if this Cobra site would or not, and it's a big fat no, big fat no. It'll tell you if it will or not, guys, by offering equipped. Yep, no. So none of those. Gonna stick near the road because I want to see that road sign so I can know where I am. This is a main town, though, I can tell, with the tower and everything there. Not sure if that's like a water tower or whatever, but there's a few of them that have those, and capital or I guess, church steeples. What is over here? She's lagging a little bit. Darn servers. Okay, just a couple houses. We have a road sign though. Let's see what town this is. Wow, really? No way. Are we at Crescino? Oh my gosh, guys. We are at Crescino. Crescino is one of the 4 towns. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the 5 towns that surrounds Northwest Airfield. Huh. Well, from this point, we just have to head west, and we'll be at Northwest Airfield. I say while we're this close, why not? I mean, it'd probably take like the remainder of this episode to get there. But, what way is it? That way? Were we really close to Northwest? Because if we like go, like if we run across the middle of this, what's that? Really? No. If we run across the middle of this town, go about to the middle of the town point, you know what I'm going to do is grab fruit too, because Northwest, you can find a lot of like canteens and stuff, but I would just have to say finding fruit or finding food and water can be difficult at the airfield, so it's best to go in with plenty. We'll have more opportunities to check trees and everything. We are in Crescino, which is kind of bad. It's kind of almost as bad as being in Northwest as far as danger goes. So the dividing of those trees up there should lead us in. We'll go ahead and switch back to the SKS here. Okay. Just in case, I mean, we have no sights. Actually, what do we have for sight on this bad boy? Can I? Oh, there we go. Nothing. It's crap. Okay, in that case, I'd rather have the strength then. SKS 762 by 39, and it will set somebody back in their place if it needs to. It's a pretty powerful rifle. I'm glad they brought it into the game. Definitely, I don't think it tops the Mosin out still, though, as far as power or hit power goes. But it's right there with it, though, I would have to say. Somewhere in between the assault rifle's strength and a genuine sniper rifle. It's definitely a reliable weapon, for sure. We'll be keeping it for as long as we can. So I can't believe they let me keep this character, guys. I can't believe they didn't have it like a major reset in the one month or so or more that I didn't play the game. I thought I'd updated it a few times, but so this character had lasted for like 14 days. Not bad, guys. For like 14 days. We're gonna go ahead and reset her age. It's gonna be day 2, surviving in DayZ for old Red here, and we'll see how long she can make it. Alright, what do we got up here? Say on the other side of these woods. Should be it. So there's probably about 20 people on. Yeah, this is it, because there's the walls for it. We're at Northwest already. Good. Didn't want it to take forever. Kind of wish we had something of a decent scope. Definitely always like checking myself, and I would feel very vulnerable if I just held my binoculars in my hand as some type of line of sight. So we're just going to, I think, what was that noise? Did I just freak myself out? Was it a bird or something? I'm not sure. I think, are the tents this way? Let's go this way. Not, whoa, God, as soon as I started talking, not that I'm too worried about other players or it being heavy as so much, is I want to see them first so we at least have the upper hand, because you're not going to get too much friendliness when you're at a military base, especially Northwest, guys. It's known definitely for its PvP. There's a couple of others that are just as popular, like Zelenogorsk and the secret base, Tissy. Let's get up in here. Where are we as far as our position? That's northwest. And we're hungry again. Do we have... What we're looking for is... Excuse me. Barracks. We're looking for barracks. And I think we might have found something to that extent. No, building. Okay, let's run over this way. We'll eat in a second there, game. Alright, we've got our first one. It's just got great, ooh, hey. Great places to stash gear, or to find gear. Okay, we got boots. We've got 7.62. Got a butt for a KA, I believe that was. Could have been a... Okay, nothing here. Let's see, where is the tower, I wonder? We're gonna go behind these trees real quick and then eat a little food. Hope nobody's stalking us at the moment. Alright. Puts away. Okay. Got the other gun on my shoulder. Alright, we don't have much as far as in the sense of solids, so find some tactical bacon, we'll be good to go. Okay, what else do we have? We have just that soda. And I think we're going to hold off on that. Let's put something in our hands again, though. We'll put this. SG5. Close range here. Alright, where are... Oh, there's a zombie. There's the air traffic control tower, I think. What we like to call the ATC. No, that's not it. But I think, know where I am because of that, so let's just, we'll head this way. I don't know what that pile of scrap. Is that what that is? Alright, there's the ATC. And if we switch to our binoculars... Alright, I don't think you can, move. Let's just stand up. We'll be a brave boy. It hasn't pop. Okay, it's starting to pop in. Don't see anybody. Is that popped in all the way? It's gonna pop in. There we go. It's better. Don't see anybody up there. No movement. Teams like to sit up there and because you can see basically a 360-degree circumference of the base, a good bit of it, and they like to snipe at people or go rush them. Awfully quiet, to be honest. No gunfire. Everybody could be spread out pretty good. I mean, base building did tempt a lot of people to kind of divide up and do their own thing, or with small teams. So a couple of friends, you know, build a base, hold it down, you know, keep dropping off loot on it, build it up. Alright, we're gonna head over here because I think we have military quarters, which we can check all the bunks and everything for weapons. Best place to find like an assault rifle. It's either that, the downplaned, or the military tent. There's a military tent area. There's just like 8 to 10 military tents or more. Okay, you could stop lagging so hard. Would be great. Let's get a weapon in our hands again. Yeah, man, just hard it is. Jeez, DayZ. We got a flashlight. It looks like it's on. The servers are getting ready to reset, I think. Maybe. Possibility. Well, dang it. I was going to give the video another 3 minutes. I was going to give the video another 3 minutes, guys, but I guess we'll just cut it right here. And when we pick back up, we'll check some more of Northwest out if you guys want. I don't know. Vote it in on this video. Do you want me to start somewhere else? Maybe already on the coastline? Or would you like to see some more of Northwest Airfield? Some PvP, what have you. Give me some feedback and we'll go with that. Otherwise, I'll just kind of decide what we're going to do, and hope you guys enjoy it. So if you are, definitely give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Helps me out greatly. All of the above does. Thank you guys very much for all your support. And as always, until next time, we'll see you later.